Black Panther will be joining Marvel Snap as its latest card release when the season pass and ranked season rolls over later tonight. Seems like a really interesting card to build around. 5 energy, 4 power with the on reveal effect, double this card's power. Let's jump into taking a look at 5 different deck lists that I'm excited to give this card a try in later tonight. Our first Black Panther deck is composed entirely of Pool 1 and Pool 2 cards. This means you're guaranteed to have every card in this deck in your collection so long as you buy the Black Panther Season Pass, as well as reach collection level 474. Nakia, Okoye, and Forge all serve to increase the power of Black Panther with their on-reveal effects, meaning Black Panther, instead of doubling up to an 8 power card, can be doubling up to a 10 or even 12 power card, which is an incredible rate for a 5-drop in Marvel Snap. Odin at the very top end of our curve re-triggers on reveal effects, meaning if you play this into the Black Panther's path, you can go over the top of even opposing powerful cards like the Destroyer. Cards like White Tiger, however, give us the flexibility for this deck to go wide across several paths as well, which is nice, especially in conjunction with Storm, locking your opponent out of playing to a particular path. Armor, I think, will be an important tech card when you're playing Black Panther over the next little bit, because it will allow you to block things like Shang-Chi from killing our powerful 5-drop. Our second deck that I'm looking forward to trying Black Panther in is very similar to the first, but with some key Pool 3 upgrades for those that have them. Wong doubles the ongoing effects at his location, meaning that Black Panther will double twice, meaning even if it doesn't have any buffs, it will go from a 4 power card to a 16 power card inside of Wong's path. Black Panther is also very potent with Arnim Zola. Destroy a random friendly card at Zola's location and then re-add it to each other location on the board. This means if you play Black Panther to an empty location, making it 8 power, and then Zola it the following turn, you'll get 16 power Panthers at each of the other locations. If you mix Zola into your Wong Panther path, things go absolutely crazy, and that's even before you start accounting for the fact that Forge, Okoye, and Nakia are going to be able to make Panther double an even larger number than its base 4 with some consistency. Other Pool 3 cards to shout out in here are things like Brood that help take advantage of Forge and Nakia's buffs in addition to Panther, as well as Doctor Doom as an additional means to kind of spread power out across the board when we have a copy of Wong in play and Panther isn't good enough going tall. Our next deck is a different take on Black Panther, looking to slot it into the Deadpool Destroy archetype. Deadpool, another card that doubles its power, so it already synergizes with things like Forge, Okoye, and Nakia, makes Black Panther a very natural card to slot in here as well. Arnim Zola, in addition to having synergy with Black Panther like we discussed previously, also has good synergy with Venom, another card that we love to play in the Deadpool Destroy archetype. Our next deck might be a little ambitious, but it's got a lot of my favorite cards in it, ones that line up well with the Black Panther. You'll note that this deck has a thicker curve, with Domino being the only card that costs less than 3, and I think she's worth playing in this deck to give us that key early play when there's going to be a lot of hands that we're not doing anything till 4 without her. One really sweet curve that this deck will be capable of doing is Electro on 3 to gain that extra energy that it gives you into Black Panther on 4, followed by Arnim Zola, copy your Black Panther on 5, followed by Odin, re-trigger the Zola, send your Odins across the board to re-trigger the Panther, giving you a ton of power in 2 different locations. This deck can also go wide with things like Wong, White Tiger, Odin, as well as Doctor Doom with Wong. A lot of big, flashy plays here. Interested to see if this one's going to be able to keep up with what other people are doing in the game. Our fifth and final deck that I'm looking forward to trying with Black Panther is definitely playing in the deep end of the pool, requiring a kind of staggering 10 pool 3 cards to try out. The basic idea being that both Taskmaster and Arnim Zola are good with cards like Venom and Red Skull as well as Black Panther, so I'm trying to just kind of mix them all into the same kind of stew and see what shakes out, if it feels reasonable or not. We have Psylocke as well as Wave to help us accelerate into our plethora of top end, but that may or may not be good enough, and I'm excited to find out. What are you looking forward to trying Black Panther out in? I'd love to know in the comments down below. I'm going to be looking to try this card in anything and everything after it releases. What did you think of my suggestions here? If you enjoyed them, remember to tap that like button and be sure to stop by twitch.tv/Jeff Hoagland this week. We'll be trying out lots of different ideas live. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I post Marvel Snap game news, tidbits like this, as well as deck highlights here 7 days a week, and you wouldn't want to miss anything. Hope to see you back again real soon, folks. Thanks for watching, as always.